How can I love myself when I've been so mean, when I've treated other people so badly? How can I love myself when I look a mess? How is anyone ever going to find me attractive? Well, you can. You sure can. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. I don't know whether any of you saw, there was a dog a couple of years ago, won ugliest dog of the year or something. Some sort of pug chihuahua thing. Had like this tongue that hung down permanently, and boggle eyes and like bits of tufts of hair. And as soon as I saw this dog, oh, I love him. He was so hideously strange, but so beautiful. And I wasn't the only one. I think he got a big following. Loving ourselves isn't about being perfect. Not one of us is perfect. I have reached a point in my life where I love myself. I'm not perfect. Yeah, how we get to love ourselves, including our imperfections. And why do we need to love ourselves? Isn't that some sort of egotistical? No, it's not about I stand in the mirror and I think I'm so amazing. And look at me, aren't I so beautiful? It's about loving ourselves but accepting ourselves, every part of us. But how can I accept myself when I get so angry and I lash out at others? That happens. Okay, so my daughter, I'll give you an example. My daughter, bless her heart, she has a very quick temper. Oof, like that. Very different. We're very like, but very different to me in that sense. Yeah, I don't have a quick temper. And she gets enraged. But I love her. I love her, including her temper. What we have to do is we have to learn to accept who we are. Okay, so that's my daughter. I love her unconditionally. She has a temper, but she's never caused anyone any harm. Maybe you're thinking, but I have. Yeah, I have. When you can recognize in yourself, when you get to when you can see the need for improvement, that is only a good thing. Because if we can recognize an area of ourselves that needs improving, we're halfway there. So many people aren't even aware of what part of themselves they need to improve. So if you can recognize that, then you are nearly there. You can take steps, you can learn how to change. Okay, but I've wounded people. We've all wounded people, whether that's intentional or unintentional. We wound ourselves. But for that, we have to find forgiveness. We have to learn to forgive ourselves for the things that we have done. We have to become wiser and learn from the things that we have done. And every day is a new day of self-discovery. I am 51 and I still every day try and improve the person that I am, because there will never be a point where we reach perfection. That just won't happen. But we can always improve upon ourselves. So even if you have caused pain, which you will have done, we all have done to whatever degree or level, we forgive ourselves and we take steps to make it better next time. It doesn't mean that we are unlovable. It doesn't mean that we don't deserve love. We all deserve love. Think about people who are sitting in prisons, people who have, by society, committed crimes. When you uncover their stories and the reasons behind why they have committed these crimes, there is empathy and understanding, because they had so many challenges to face at such young ages. And you think, I'm not surprised. And we can love these people, although they have committed crimes. We can love ex-partners who have wounded us, because they are just humans who are trying to navigate their way through life, and they make mistakes just as we make mistakes. We can't judge others for their behaviours, because if we are going to judge others for their behaviours, we have to be open to be judged ourselves. We all make mistakes. We all do things wrong. I can be the most frustrating person in the world. I can be scatty. I can put my head in the sand. My daughter is like, when I become obsessed about something, I get hyper focused. And my daughter is like, Mum, will you stop talking about hormones or whatever thing I'm obsessed with at the time? And look at this. We can feel not good enough due to our physical, how we are physically. We can become insecure. No one will love me. No one will love me because I'm too, I don't know, I'm bald. My hair's too thin. I'm too small. None of that matters. None of that matters. My younger brother, bless him, he says to me, he writes me letters still, he writes letters. And in it, he says, please pray for me. He's in his 40s. Please pray for me to become taller. He's 5'11". Why? Why do you want to become taller? I want people to look up to me. People aren't going to look up to you because you're tall. People are going to look up to you because of who you are. I don't know about you. I mean, I used to be quite self-conscious of my height. I'm not that tall, but I did. But I don't look at someone and judge them because of what height they are. The thought doesn't even enter into my brain. Oh, I can only be with a man who's taller than me or above 6 foot or... What has their height got to do with anything? Yeah. And if you are coming across people who are making these demands that they will only be with someone because they're blonde or because they're dark or because they're this or because they're that, well, really, are they worth being with at all? Who cares if you're bald? Who cares if your eyebrows are thin? Your body is just a casing for who you are. Your body is just your soul, and the beauty within you will shine out. Yeah, think of that dog with a long tongue that hangs down. In my eyes, he is beautiful. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I'm frightened to love another because my jealousy rages. Yeah, lots of people get jealous. My dog gets jealous, okay? My dog gets jealous. I love dogs. I'm a bit obsessed with them, actually. And when we go in the park, I can't walk past another dog without saying hello. Well, Arnold goes crazy, barks at me. He even jumps up. He's only small. He jumps up and pushes me back with his paws. Yeah. But I love him, including his little bit of jealousy. That's not to say I think you should accept if someone's jealous and tracking your car and reading your emails and clocking your every move. But I'm just trying to highlight that we all have traits in us, that are all things within us that are not perfect. But it doesn't mean that we are unlovable. And when we are able to forgive ourselves for the things that we are not happy with, when we are able to realize that our worth is not in our hair or our height or the color of our eyes, when we are able to reach that point where we can accept ourselves fully for who we are, accept ourselves including our stubbornness, including our flashes of anger, including our laziness. When we can accept ourselves and love ourselves, then we can love others. And we can invite love in. You are always deserving of love. Everyone is deserving of love. Okay. So that's it, because I need to walk Arnold. It is day 33 of my YouTube journey. And my Journey of Me channel is doing a lot better than my crochet, because my crochet I haven't been able to do because my mum is in hospital. so that is to one side. But I will say that my daily posts certainly produces a lot more traffic than my channel that's just sitting at the moment. So if you can post frequently, do. And I will leave you. If you do want to comment, like, subscribe, I thank you in advance, and I wish you a wonderful day.